Hey, what's up guys, this is Slowstone. I found myself wanting to document my progress on the step van because I don't want this time to pass by and wish I did more. The whole world's changing. I know a lot of us are going through a lot, and I just want to make sure to still have fun and to be open and to share some stuff while it all happens. So I'm going to show you the step van. Here's Orion. I got him as a kitten, and we spent 6 months in a Astro van in San Francisco together. He's been with me ever since, so he's a pretty chill cat. He likes traveling. This is a 1984 P30 Step Van. It's a 3/4 ton chassis, which means the parts are heavy duty, but they're not industrial, which means parts are a lot more available. That's important with the supply chain issues we've been having. It has a 6.2 Detroit V8 diesel, and it is the predecessor to the modern Duramax. It's also the same engine they had in Hummers in the 80s and 90s, I bet, as a turbo 400 transmission. So it's powerful, but not over the top. You can tow stuff with it. It's non-turbo, doesn't have an intense amount of power, but it gets extremely good fuel mileage. Today I'm doing roof vent vans. So I'm getting ready to remove some inner panels and then install the fans. And after that, I'll do the insulation inside, and then I'll show you some other stuff I'm doing. This is the engine cover. Almost the entire engine's under there. It's pretty cool. It's relatively easy to work on. And it's got 38,000 miles on the chassis, which is pretty good. Diesels can sit around better than gasoline engines, so I'm hoping I'll have a good outcome. And so far, so good. So for a curtain, I just have a quick rod, and I'll install something permanent later, but I have blackout curtains. So that actually makes it almost completely dark in here. I also have a curtain for the back. So right now it's unfinished because I'm just kind of in survival mode. I bolted down the cabinet and the desk here. This is just some free chair I got. I'll get a new one day. But I got this this desk on purpose to be ergonomical. There's a nice radius, so it's really smooth and comfortable to work on. I found a little 12-volt fridge on Craigslist, and I just mocked it up right there. I have the cabinet front for this, and we'll install that a little bit later. But right now, it's just making sure I can hold on to everything. It doesn't take up too much room while I build out the interior. I got this cabinet on Craigslist. It's cedar, and a guy built it by hand in the 80s. It's kind of cool. So I don't mind cutting on it and making it fit. The bed is just across the wheel wells right now. It was just the most simple and cheap thing I could do, and quick. I have a 30-gallon fuel tank under here. It's a square that goes almost the length of the bed, the width of the bed. And that can fit under between the body and the rail. And the, I think he's hungry. Anyway, that's gonna fit as a saddle tank outside. It's just here to support the bed. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of room to install tanks and stuff on here. And after I do the interior and the subfloor, I'll build a platform to move this up and back to make more room. I'll put like a sink and a stove and stuff and have the bed elevated a little bit back there. I do like having this garage area. We can open the back doors and come in. Another idea I've had is to put my stand-up toolbox over here so I can have my toolbox, my jack stands, all the tools I need, and so I can survive on the road. And I've been a mechanic all my life, so you know, I see the merit in that, but I also want a little bit more room in order to be able to cook and have comfort that way too. So I could see either way. And this is a custom box that I made for Orion's litter. So his litter box is in there, and I put a little cat door, so it's a temporary way to steal it from the living quarters, so it keeps nice and fresh in here. Here's a hamper. All right, so there's a couple cool things. So this thing had like gun racks and all sorts of stuff in here. You can see the handles for the SWAT guys. There's probably a big equipment center right there. So yeah, that's it for now. There's nothing on the roof right now. I just got white Rust-Oleum to roll onto the roof. And I've got two house solar panels. So I'll have about 500 watts of solar. I could fit 4 of them, but I don't know if I need all that. I'll leave a little bit extra room up there. So yeah, I just wanted to touch in, guys, so I'll be able to show you the process as we go. And I thank all you guys for hanging out. As soon as I get this thing going, I get on the road full time, I'll have a lot more time for this project, and we'll really get moving as the market moves too. So, all right, thank you for watching. One of the main reasons I want to share all this and to keep pushing as hard as I can, so I want to show that you can do hard things, and it honestly just takes knowing yourself, trying enough things, and having the courage to prioritize what's important to you. And it's not the same for everyone, but I think authenticity and finding it is a process that is a common theme in culture and our individual experiences. I personally love freedom and being on the road and being able to meet people and to be where I want, because I really believe in the work that I do, and I want to be able to do a lot of that work. I don't want it to be disrupted by things that I can't control. And it's not comfortable doing this. It's not comfortable giving up safety and the routine of being like plugged into society in a specific way, because obviously when the market goes away, you lose a lot of your agency. And a lot of people were struggling before COVID and all the shutdown stuff and how the supply chains got affected. And it's really heavy to think about, because we all try to do our best and to find a routine that takes care of us and that we can do, and to have that disrupted, like, that makes me want to flex on the whole world and try to make a dent in how things are going, because like I feel it. And I care about all you guys and all the people that we have assembling for the team right now. They're just genuinely interested in what they have to offer and to get a collective win. So like, we've been having a lot of fun and positioning, make a run at what we want to do. And building this van is a big part of my personal response to the market and to keep going, because I'm not going to stop. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm going to keep going, going to keep applying myself, keep adapting. And luckily this is not my first rodeo. I went through a lot when I was younger, figured out stuff, learned how to learn. And right when I was starting to really get it nailed down, the world really started changing. So, but honestly, I'm really happy. Like, I love the process of adapting, of soul searching, digging deep, connecting with people, and being as authentic as I can. So I really don't mind how the world changes. I really feel a lot for all the people that are being affected by the way the world's changing. And that's honestly what powers me. Like, I get amped. Like, it makes me want to fight. And a lot of the people that are involved with the project, like, we come from the same type of thing, where it's like, we want to flex on it. We need to win, but let's go do this. And most of the members in the community, in Discord and stuff, there's a lot of great people, like, from these other projects that we were involved with. Like, we've all been trying to learn and grow and to work together collectively and to figure out the answers to some of these problems. And I think that with how the market's changing and what we've seen happen to other projects and just everything that's been happening, I think it's a pretty good spot to be. And I appreciate all you guys for being involved, and especially through the process of all these changes. I was hoping to have this sort of aspect of my journey like figured out by now, like, and to just, because we all thought that we're just going to win, we would have won already. But you know, it's all about the process, and it's important to find and build community that's worth our time. And you know, that's just some of the stuff that we're discovering with team building and getting our missions updated and dialed into to work no matter what happens in the world, because obviously there's a lot of uncertainty. But yeah, things can get really good if we keep adapting, keep growing, and don't let fear itself affect our behavior in a negative way. To take those things as lessons and to keep snowballing those lessons into wisdom that can take us in stride through big changes. And I really hope that all the people here, everyone who watches this, are able to make use of the changing environments in all our cultures, like all through human culture, and to find some sort of footing and advantage so that when things come back, we can really crush it. And I think a lot of people are on that path that have something to offer, either the community, the team. We want to build something that is genuinely enjoyable and can also bring a win. That's not an easy task, because you know, we want to create value that is actually worth all of our effort. Not some farm, not some, you know, gimmick, but to city build in a wild, explosive environment. So yeah, that's the message for today. And like I said, I really appreciate you all. I'm gonna start making videos. I'm gonna do this one raw. This is what I want to be from the very beginning. And I don't have time to edit. It's like, I'm just gonna shoot this and upload it. But yeah, if you want to follow this, definitely like and subscribe this. YouTube is not going to be my focus right away on any level, but I want to capture the story, and then once I have more free time, should be towards the end of the year, then I'll probably be doing this probably weekly or something like that, and touch in, and then we'll do some AMAs and stuff. But so yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a badass weekend. Tomorrow is Monday, and yep. So, all right, see you guys.